Hello friends, today I will be showing you how to prepare this tasty chili fish along with wheat appam. Chili chicken, chili fish, chili gobi, chili paneer, what all are there? Many varieties are there. It goes very well with fried rice, noodles, appam and roti. So today I will be showing you a very quick and easy recipe for chili fish, which can be prepared in less than 20 minutes if you keep all the items ready. And the recipe for the wheat appam will be given towards the end. Okay, so these are the ingredients needed, and I am using homemade chili garlic. The link to the recipe will be given in the description box below. So here I have taken tuna fillet, marinated the fillet with chili powder, turmeric and pepper and salt, and here I am adding 1.5 teaspoon of soya sauce. And here I am using coconut oil for frying, just around 3 tablespoons is more than enough. I am adding in 1.5 tablespoon of barley powder. Usually corn flour is used. I am using barley flour, which goes very well, and 1.5 tablespoon of plain flour. Now mix this. The fish has to be marinated for at least 15 to 20 minutes, and then only you add the flour. Add a bit of water just to bind everything. Coat the flour well onto the fish, and you will lay the fish evenly onto a non-stick pan. It is best to use a non-stick pan because it comes out easily and very little oil is required for preparation. So here next I am going to prep the vegetables. Here I have a few stems of fresh celery. I am removing the larger leaves and chopping them into fine bits. Okay, so regarding the fish, chili fish, you may use kingfish or any fleshy variety without the bones, or you may use chicken pieces instead. Okay, next I am pounding in 4 cloves of garlic and a small piece of ginger. Keep it aside. And chili fish is all about the chilies used, so use spicy. I am using 4 spicy chilies and half of a green capsicum or a bell pepper. So dice them finely. Okay, so in between turn the fish pieces to evenly brown them. I am using very little oil. And for the spring onion, I will be cutting and taking the green part for garnishing later, and the white parts I will cut in a slanting motion like this. Okay, next comes our medium onion. I am going to cut like this and make it into small pieces like this. So each has to be separated. This is better for the gravy. Okay, this is how we do it. So as I said, you can use vegetables instead of fish like cauliflower, baby corn or baby potatoes, paneer, etc. instead of the non-veg. Okay, so here the fish is done. I am removing it to a bowl, and you can see how much oil is left, and I am using the same oil to cook the gravy. So not much oil is used. You can add oil if you want to. Now add in the chopped ginger, garlic, celery and the green chilies, and give the mixture a good stir until it saute for around 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so now I am changing the stove and I am cooking to this side. I am going to make the wheat appam. Now add in the onion segments, capsicum. In a bowl, mix in 1 tablespoon of barley with some water and keep this slurry ready to thicken the gravy. So barley is a diuretic and it is very good for your health. Instead of corn flour, I usually use barley to thicken my soups and gravies. So I am smearing the appam pan with sesame oil and pouring the batter and giving it a good swirl and covering it with the lid. Okay, in the meantime I am sauteing the vegetables. There is no need to add salt in the veggies. Now add in around 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder and some pepper powder according to your taste, and give it a good stir for 1 minute so that the raw smell of the chili powder and the pepper goes away. Now this is the time you will be adding the sauces for the gravy. The quantity of the gravy can be adjusted with the sauces used. I am using 3 tablespoons of chili garlic homemade chili garlic sauce, 1 tablespoon of vegetarian oyster mushroom sauce. It's optional, and soya sauce. So basically chili sauce and soya sauce is the only needed. You can add oyster sauce if you have it. Now give it a good mix and add in hot water. I am using hot water because it speeding up the cooking process. Okay, now add in the barley. You are not going to add the whole mixture together. You will add in how much quantity you want, how much gravy you want, you will add accordingly. And you may add more water. You can loosen the gravy by adding more sauces and water. Okay, so let this gravy boil for around 4 to 5 minutes. Let the onions and the capsicum become slightly tender. You don't want to overcook it. Now in the meantime, I'm making the appams. Appam recipe is very simple. The ingredient list is given. Just mix everything together and keep it aside for 2 hours, and you can start preparing the appam like this. Okay, now I added the fried fish pieces and garnishing off with the green part of the spring onion. Okay, so finally I'll be transferring it to a serving bowl and garnishing with remaining green part of the spring onion and some sesame seeds. It's just optional. It's for a display. Okay, so our tasty wheat appam and chili fish is ready. You can prepare chicken or vegetables in the same method. The recipe for the wheat appam is given. So do let me know your feedbacks and comments. Thank you and take care.